Broken Promises in Bangkok. My name is Molly. I'm 25 years old, and this is the story I never thought I'd tell. Not to strangers, not even to myself. I was born in a small village in Isan, northeast Thailand. It's not on the tourist maps. You won't find resorts or cocktails there. Just dust, sweat, and the sound of life surviving one day at a time. My father died when I was 13. He was a farmer. He drank too much, but loved us hard. My mother took over his stall at the market. She started selling grilled chicken and sticky rice at sunrise and didn't stop until dark. I remember watching her hands, burned and cracked from years of flipping meat over hot charcoal, and thinking, I don't want that life. But somehow I inherited it anyway. 2 younger brothers, school fees, medicine, rice money. Every month was another hole we couldn't fill. I finished high school and left for Bangkok. I told my mum I was going to work in a beauty salon. And I did, for a while. But the city is expensive, and beauty work doesn't pay. I cleaned rooms, I folded towels, I sold fruit on the street for a few weeks. And then a friend, another girl from back home, told me about a massage parlor that paid more. That was the beginning. At first it was just body massage. Then it was extras. And then it wasn't massage anymore. It was the bar. Neon signs, men with accents, music so loud you feel it in your bones. Girls lined up smiling through exhaustion. Everyone pretending. The first time I went home with a customer, I cried in the bathroom while he snored. I stared at my face in the mirror and felt like something had died inside me. But the next morning, I sent money home, enough to pay our rent. My brother called me and said thank you. That's how you get stuck. Not because you're weak, but because you're needed. I told myself I'd only do it for a few months, but months turned into years. You learn tricks, how to fake a laugh, how to look someone in the eyes and make them believe you care, how to protect your heart by not feeling anything at all. Then came him, Alexander. I remember that night clearly. He wasn't drunk. He wasn't loud. He was calm. He had this way of looking at me, like he saw me, not just the girl I was pretending to be, but the person I forgot I was. We talked for hours. He showed me pictures of rental spaces. He asked about names for the shop. I started dreaming again. And in bed, it wasn't just sex, it was connection. Heat, trust, passion. I felt alive, but I didn't know I was sleeping beside a lie. One night, he fell asleep with his laptop still open. He usually closed it. That night, he didn't. Curiosity, instinct. I don't know why I looked, but I did. Facebook, messages, photos, his wife, 2 children, a golden retriever, Christmas in London. My stomach dropped. I couldn't move. I read every message like I was watching my world fall apart in slow motion. And it didn't stop there. There were other girls, Thai girls, girls from Nana, from Soy 6, messages, photos, promises. He said I was special, but I was just one of many. I packed my things, quietly, took one last look at him sleeping, peaceful, like nothing was wrong. I never went back. He called me the next day, and the next. I blocked him. I didn't want excuses. I didn't want apologies. I wanted my dream back, the one he had poisoned. The spa? Just a lie. The love? Maybe. But if he could lie about everything else, how could I believe even that? I went back to the bar, but I was different now. Colder, smarter, stronger. I started saving every baht. I enrolled in a real massage therapy course. I spoke to women who had left. I started planning my spa. No man is going to save me. I will save myself. A few weeks later, one of the girls from Nana sent me a photo, Alexander, with another girl. Same bar routine, same smile, same drink. And just like that I knew I wasn't the first, I wouldn't be the last. Karma catches up. One way or another, people say bar girls are broken, that we have no heart, no future. But I have both. I may have started this story in shame, but I'm ending it in strength. If you've ever had your heart broken, leave a comment. If you've ever been lied to, click subscribe, because you're not alone. And if you think this story needs to be heard, share it. My name is Mali, and I'm still standing.
In a city of secrets, some hearts are sold, some are stolen, and some are shattered beyond repair. But every story leaves a mark, and here on Twisted Love Tales, we tell them all. Stories they won't post on Instagram. Stories that don't end with a fairy tale kiss. Stories that feel too real to forget. If this one touched you, subscribe, share it, and come back for more. Because in Bangkok, love always comes at a cost.
You've heard Molly's story, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the man who promised her the world and then destroyed it. But what if there's more? What if the man she thought was lying was actually planning to change her life? What if he really loved her, but told the truth too late? His name is Alexander, and while Molly blocked him forever, he still thinks about her every day. In his words, she was the first person who made me feel alive in years, and the last person who will ever trust him again. Watch Alexander's side. The full video is live now. Click the link on screen or in the description below. Leave a comment and let us know whose heart you believe. Subscribe for more twisted love stories from the hidden corners of Thailand.